In the year 2014, the United States faced a real humanitarian crisis. That is, children without their parents streaming across the southern border, largely from El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico, fleeing horrific gang violence and severe domestic abuse. Jones Day decided to do something about it. The firm decided to bring back Terry Murphy from retirement, who's an incredible trial lawyer, to lead this effort and to ensure that the cases were tried the way these cases should be tried. And we've had tremendous success. In early 2017, the firm looked for additional ways to have an impact, and we developed the idea of the Laredo Detention Project. The Laredo Immigration Detention Facility houses about 300 women on any given day, again, fleeing horrific gang violence, severe domestic abuse, political persecution, and come from any number of countries, mostly from Latin America. As part of the Laredo Project, we've established a virtual full-time presence on the ground in Laredo, setting up a trial site office there, conducting Know Your Rights presentations, and to assess those cases that we believe qualify for asylum relief, to represent those women from the inception of their case through trial. If the women we met in Laredo transfer to other detention facilities, we will continue to follow their case and, if appropriate, take on their representation. To date, we have interviewed or counseled over 1,000 women, and we've taken on almost 200 cases of those women. Those cases will proceed to trial in the Laredo detention facility, or if they bond out, those cases will be tried in the jurisdiction where they have family or sponsors. We currently have trial teams assigned to these cases all across the country. As the son of an immigrant from Mexico, I am particularly proud to co-lead this effort on behalf of the firm.
My primary role in this project is to lead teams of lawyers at the Don Hutto Detention Facility in Taylor, Texas. There, we meet with potential clients, make representation decisions, and then assist them through the preliminary stages of their cases. Most of these women are coming from Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador. These women have been tortured, raped, beaten. This is their last resort, leaving their country, their neighborhoods, their families. Without the help of lawyers, these women are left to fend for themselves. Even when things don't go well, they still tell us, at least I had help. For the first time in my life, I had someone there on my side, there to help me, to listen to me.
The first detention center that I was in was the detention center in Laredo. The Jones Day team was very crucial for my case. What stood out the most to me for them was their professionalism, but also how genuine and how intelligent they were. I would not have been able to do this without them.
Yo no lo hubiese podido lograr.
I just want to say to my Jones Day team and the attorneys who have helped me out that I am profoundly thankful from the bottom of my heart for everything that they have done for me, for everything that they have helped me out with, to be able to attain asylum. And I just want them to know how thankful and grateful I am, and I hope that God blesses them. And I just want to encourage them to continue to do this social work, this labor work, because there are so many women out there who need it.
The Laredo Project is a very innovative project. No law firm has ever done what we're doing there. We have come in to a facility where there were no free legal services at all, and we are providing everything from Know Your Rights presentations, individual consultations, to direct representation of women. And if you talk to them and you hear their stories, you'll hear over and over again stories of fleeing domestic violence, fleeing sexual violence. They've seen family members killed. They've had their own lives threatened. Woman after woman told us that they would sit in their dormitory at night, 50 to 75 of them in the room, holding hands with their rosaries, praying that God would send them angels. And then one day, all these Jones Day lawyers showed up, and they got to meet with us. They got information, advice. They understood what was happening to them, and they told us that finally they knew that their prayers had been answered. I've had the opportunity to work with many of the volunteers from Jones Day who have gone down to Laredo, and I will tell you that lawyer after lawyer has told me they've never been more proud to be a Jones Day lawyer than they are after a week of volunteering in Laredo.